Cancer, welcome to your quick and general reading. This is for the month of August, and I hope you're doing well. We are going to do something different in this particular reading. We're going to do a 5-card spread, okay? So let's see what comes up for you. So Cancer, I'd like to welcome you, especially if you are a new viewer. I hope that you are having a good time and that this reading will serve you well. And if it resonates, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, okay? So I'm going to give you a brief summary of what the 5-card spread is. So first card would be the challenge for the month. Second card, positive energies that you can embrace. The third card would be negative energies that you need to negotiate. And the fourth card would signify what you need to make time for. And the fifth card is what opportunity should you seize this month, okay? So we're going to take the top 5 cards from the deck. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And of course, we will use clarifiers. So this deck is used to clarify. So let's have a look at the first card. So Cancer, I am open for private readings. If you're interested to do a one-on-one via Zoom with me, the details if you want to book a session is below this video. Challenge of the month, 9 of Pentacles. How interesting. This is an exact position as Scorpio, right? So 9 of Pentacles is your challenge, which means that there are opportunities there for you for expansion, for abundance, but you are still challenged by it because you are not sure. Let's get some clarifiers on the direction that you're taking with this particular challenge and how it can maybe assist you. With this particular challenge, sometimes we get frightened by abundance because we are overwhelmed. We feel like the energy is bigger than us. And that's why we may retreat. And instead of utilizing the abundance or opportunities presented, we go backwards, right? So we have here Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles really is about patience. Very important for you to be very patient with what you're challenged by, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed by opportunities, whether it is work or personal life. What is important for you is that, Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. So because it's in a challenged position, you are challenged by a team that you're working with. So there are a lot of good opportunities for you in the workspace, but at the same time, you are challenged by the team. People are not working as a team properly. People are not collaborating effectively. So you are so challenged. What is being encouraged is that you do need to work with patience. Do have the patience, to work through this because the outcome will be positive. Because it can be very easy if the team is not, if people you're working with is not working as a team, whether in your private life or your work life, right? And you're challenged by it and you decide, if you make an emotional decision and decide, okay, this is it, I've had enough, I just want to throw in the towel, then I feel it's too soon. That seems to be the energy indicating that. Let's see, second card will be positive energies that you can embrace. Right, so 9 of Cups is about contentment and comfort. So interestingly, is in a positive position. So what it's telling you is that at the moment, you do need to sit tight, be very patient as you're dealing with whatever chaos that may be coming up in your team. Team could mean your colleagues in the team. It could mean family as a team, right? Any kind of team, right? Any kind of groups that you belong to. It could even be a religious group, any kind of groups that you belong to that may be experiencing chaos at this point in time. And the positive energies that you can embrace right now really is to just sit with the discomfort. Be comfortable with the discomfort because there may be more learning coming up for you, Cancer. Let's get some clarifiers. Ace of Wands. Yeah. So there is a lot of potential in the chaos. There's a lot of potential in the discomfort. Yeah, so get comfortable with it because it can propel you forward and onward to greater growth and development. Very interesting. Hermit. So you do need to take some alone time, right? Have some alone time. Even though you do need to work with teams, it's important that you get some alone time because alone time will give you, it helps you to reset your energy in a way and help you get comfortable within your own skin as well. Okay. And I feel also the alone time will give you some inspiration, right? And you can embrace inspiring energies. So if you are a creator, you feel much more inspired. If you are running a business, you get more ideas. If you are stuck, especially if you're feeling stuck in your own head, right, in your own mind, having that hermit time can help. Remove yourself from the team for a short while, see, and I'm sure the alone time can help you tremendously. Okay, very interesting here. Now let's look at the third card. Third card is about negative energies that you do need to negotiate. All right. We have here the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is about manifestation and your desires. So you might need to think about what have you been manifesting in a negative way of late? Or rather, what negative things have you been manifesting of late? And you may not want these things, right? These things may not necessarily serve you well, serve your highest purpose, and you can feel very challenged. So for some of you, it could be an addiction. For some of you, it could be a really bad habit that you have, like kind of cling on to, and it really doesn't serve you. I feel like for some of you, it's like an addiction or a bad habit that you do need to negotiate with. And sometimes these addictions and bad may not be like a physical thing. It could be like within your own mindset, the habit of thinking negatively or the habit of feeling negatively and being indulging all of that, right? So it's important that you develop greater self-confidence, all right? And to be able to see that you have the ability to move out of it. And you have the King of Pentacles as well. King of Pentacles is about reliability and discipline. So you do need to master, you see you have a king and a queen here. So you do need to master your bad habits, your addictions. So for some of you, it could be an addiction to porn, addiction to computer games, where it's running your life. You're not living life as a proper human being, and these are lower desires that really doesn't serve any purpose for you. So I feel that to overcome that, you need to have greater self-confidence in your ability to move beyond and maybe adopt a more positive habit, do something that is much more productive, much more fruitful, much more maybe healthier even, okay? Now let's look at the fourth card. Is what do you need to make time for? You need to make time for your spouse, for your lover, for your wife. So I feel maybe your bad habit, right, is taking time away from spending time with your lover, with your wife, right? This applies to some of you. For others of you, you do need to spend more time integrating your higher self, which means that, spend more time in meditation. The lovers often is about commitment, is about unity, and not necessarily with another human being. It could be with God, with the universe, your religion. Maybe for some of you is important. You need to make time to connect more with spirit, with your religious group, your spiritual groups, right? But others of you is definitely, finding time for your spouse, okay? Quality time with your spouse, very, very important. Can we have some clarifiers for this, what you need to make time for? And we have here Wheel of Fortune, okay? So it will work in your favor if you make that commitment to spend more time, and things will work out really nicely. Even if you resist, right? Let's say your bad habits, right? Your addictions is pulling energy away from you, and you feel like, oh, I really can't be bothered to commit into these things. I want to go back to my, what I enjoy doing, watching Netflix or playing computer games or porn or whatever it may be, right? Know that if you invest in your relationship with your lover, your relationship with your religion, or your spiritual growth, or something that you're committed to that serves you well, right? And that kind of energy is about unity. That kind of energy is about commitment, something that you're committed to that will give you very good results, right? It's going to work in your favor. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means that it can't go wrong, right? If you put in the effort, it's going to give you the good results. And Hangman, you're going to have a different perspective about things. All right. I like this for you, Cancer, because it's showing you that there are certain priorities in life that you need to really keep your focus on. Okay. And so it's about learning to distribute your energies properly and efficiently. Okay. Now let's look at the fifth card. What opportunity should you seize this month? And we have the King of Cups. And this particular opportunity is to learn to cultivate calmness and, Cancer, because this is also we're coming to, as I'm doing this reading, we have passed Cancer season, but it doesn't matter because King of Cups is about being calm and diplomatic. And the opportunity for you to seize right now in this month is to cultivate a relationship with yourself of calmness, of diplomacy. And I feel like the month of August may present many opportunities for you to practice this. So what this also means is that you may be presented with chaotic situations where you are forcing yourself to be calm, forcing yourself to negotiate, be diplomatic. I feel for some of you, it's about negotiating with your team. Your team may not be working with you in harmony, and this is your chance to really be the King of Cups, to be the leader, to be the one that keeps things in order, keep everyone calm, and be very diplomatic in your negotiation. So this is an opportunity that will help you. Let's get some clarifier. Can we have clarifier for Cancer, for King of Cups, and let's see what comes up. Oops, this dropped on my lap. So, okay, we have the Moon here. So the Moon energy here is showing you that it's emotional. And then we have Six of Swords. Right. So Six of Swords is about transitioning. You're feeling uncertain about your ability to be diplomatic. You're feeling very uncertain about your ability to remain calm. You are uncertain about your ability to be the King of Cups, in other words. But you do have the support, you do have the energies, and this is an opportunity that you should not miss. Because I feel like if you are able to master this energy, how you are going to work with other people from your team, everything is going to improve, everything is going to get better. Your relationship with self is going to be much better, relationship with others as well. And also, when you have a more harmonious relationship with self, right, your bad habits, your addictions and all that will have less power, right? It's not going to control you that much, which means you become the master of your bad habits and addictions rather than the other way around. Okay. All right, Cancer. Now we're going to pick an oracle card. We're going to see your word of contemplation, and what is that word for you? Can we have, affection. That's your word of contemplation. Affection, what kind of affection are you displaying towards yourself, towards your spouse, towards your team, I feel most importantly is towards yourself, right? And then how are you going to use this affection towards your lover, your family, your team, right? Self-love, very important for you as well. So there's, quite a lot of mixed bag of energy here for you in the month of August, but I feel more importantly is for you to really, really get on top of things. right? Get on top of your life in general. It feels like everything is opening, from your career to your personal life, to your bad habits, your addictions, to your, everything about you, right? Everything is just opening up for you to explore, for you to look at, for you to examine, for you to take stock. It's almost like month of August is about, taking stock and where are you? Are you in alignment with where you really want to go? Right. So a lot of that, you may be questioning. Okay. So Cancer, I wish you well. I look forward to doing your next reading. If this particular message resonates with you, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.